Hello, today I will be doing a tutorial on how to install and set up IRI Voracity / the Workbench in Windows. This video is designed with user in mind that have already reached out and have received the link for the download. However, I will show you how to get to that point. So you're just going to go to our website, and then from here you're going to go to free trial, and then here you're going to go ahead and fill out all the information on this form, just like that, and you're going to submit it. Once the form is filled out, we will reach out to you about the next steps that may include a live demonstration. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and X out and move along. Just so you are aware, I am on a brand new Windows account, and I'll show you step by step how to officially get started with your IRI product. So once you have the link for the installer, you're going to go ahead and download that. And for me, I already have the installer downloaded right here. So from here, I'm just going to go ahead and double click this to run it. And since I am on a VM, it is going to take some time, so I'll go ahead and cut back whenever it's getting set up. Okay, and now you can see that we're set up with the install wizard. So we're going to go ahead and select next. And this is our license agreement, so you can just click accept, next, and it's asking for a username. Demo is fine because that's my username, and it's looking for organization. For now, I'll just click next, and I'm just going to do a complete install. So we'll click next, and we're going to click install. And this is going to do its thing, and I'll get back to you when it's done. Okay, from here it's just going to ask if the app can make changes. I'm going to select yes, and it's going to continue installing. Alright, and as you can tell here, it has just finished installing, so we're going to go ahead and select finish. Alright, and just like that, it is now installed. So moving on to the next steps, there is a few things we have to do. We have to create a registration form in order to use the products. And there's a few ways you can do it. You can go into the command prompt, and you can type in cs_setup, and you can do the first time setup, just like that. And it's going to ask you for a little bit of information, but for this demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and show you using the workbench. So once this gets loaded up, I'll go ahead and come back to you. And here it's asking for a directory as a workspace. This as default is fine, and we'll click launch. And the workbench is going to go ahead and start up. Okay, and now that the workbench is loaded up, I'll go ahead and make this bigger. So from here, we're going to go ahead and go to help, and we're going to go into IRI registration, and we're going to go ahead and enter the serial number that was given to you. For me, since this is for testing purposes, that is my serial number, and we'll click next. From here, we'll go ahead and fill out the information. And it's best for you to fill all of this out. Just for this demonstration though, I'm going to only enter the required information. We'll click next. And here it's asking for the hardware make and model. And again, you should enter this information so that way we can get the proper details to you. So we'll go ahead and click finish. And as you can see, the registration form can be found at this location. So for me, it's C, IRI, cosort 105, etc, and then reg form. And this is also where yours is more than likely going to be located at as well. So we'll click OK, and we'll go ahead and navigate to that folder. So C drive, IRI, cosort 105, etc. And as you can see here, we now have the reg form. From here, you have to send this document over to licenses@rii.com, which I will also include in the description. And then from there, we await an email back for our license keys, which may take a little bit of time. But for now, I have the license keys already. So I'll go ahead and just exit out of this and show you how to complete that. Again, there are multiple ways in order for you to do so. So we can go back to the command prompt. And again, CS setup, and we can update the license from there. And then this is going to ask you for your license values. But again, I'm going to show you from the workbench. So from here, we're going to go into help, and we're going to go into IRI license. Now here, this is where we're going to go ahead and enter our keys. Before I officially enter my license keys though, I do want to show you that I currently don't have anything set up, so I'll go to help, version information, and as you can see here, I have a license violation. So now I'll go ahead and go to help, license, and enter the license keys. Okay, and now that the license keys are done, we'll go ahead and click finish, which I already did, and we'll go back into the help and the version information just to show you that I now have everything working properly. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and activate DarkShield if that is something that you have purchased or you plan on working with. So from here, I'll go into Window, Preferences, IRI, DarkShield, and we're going to go into just DarkShield in itself, and we're looking for the specify folder location of a DarkShield API distribution. So from here, I'll go ahead and hit Browse, and there's a link that you can just copy and paste the directory, and I'll go ahead and leave that in the description as well. But for me, I'm just going to go ahead and just navigate to it, which is IRI, DarkShield API, and this Plankton. So we'll go ahead and hit apply and start server just to make sure everything works properly, and apply and close. And if you didn't get any errors, everything should be working properly. And that is how you set up the IRI workbench.